everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This reading is for the sign of Virgo. That's Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And if you have 3 or more planets in the sign, this should apply. But remember, this is a general read. So take what applies and leave the rest, okay? So I hope everyone's doing well, having a great day. And was this happy Halloween, Day of the Dead, All Saints Day. We're just going to say this is your Day of the Dead reading, your message from the ancestors. Okay, Virgo? So the first card we have is the Hierophant, right? So, you know, the Hierophant is about knowledge, institution. It could be an authority, or it could be pursuit of knowledge, okay? We have courting. Now, this could be with the love, relationship, partnerships. And remember, there's all types of partnerships. Love, work, family. So these are your 2 cards, and then you have an oracle card, which we'll touch on later. So if we're just looking at the Hierophant, right? So the Hierophant is like, basically, you know what's right for yourself and the right thing for the situation. This is about being practical, ethical, and spiritual. And the message from the Hierophant is, once you have analyzed the situation with foresight, your means and what you are able to communicate, proceed towards your objectives and your ideals. So you're asked to be able to tap into your knowledge, tap into what you know, what you share or what you choose to share, right? How could you bridge, or how could you possibly build a bridge of knowledge and information? And building that bridge is getting more education for yourself or sharing your knowledge with others. And when we come into this others, even if it is an institution like a job, school, or a relationship with a friend, partner, etc., how are you communicating? Because when we think of courting, okay, it's lovers, union, showing sympathy. What is there a connection? Now, there's, like I said, there's different type of connections. So if it's a love relationship, a work relationship, a neighbor, it's all going to be different. But this represents all types of relationships, love, soulmates, partners, and in a broader sense, how can we acquire that sense of harmony within relationships? So really, like, what binds you, okay? What is your connection? What is it that you're willing to commit to? Or what is it that, what you're willing to commit to that's going to bind you, which is healthy? Like, you know, you could work in an unhealthy work environment. You could be in an unhealthy, abusive relationship. You could have neighbors that are nasty as heck and got all kinds of critters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying there's all type of relationships, and how are you going to build a bridge to deal with all of them? Okay. So maybe there's something that, you know, you feel right now that you're alone, because the Hierophant also represents here, you know what's right for yourself. So, and even though there's relationships, you know, people could be alone in a crowd. So your ancestors want you to know that you're able to build more bridges in some relationships, And if that takes time for you to do that, you know that you're not alone. You know you're never alone. Even the reality is this is really beneficial because being alone allows you to have that time, that solitude, uh, to take inventory, reevaluate all your relationships, and really talk to yourself and find out, or is this really what's best for me? So I don't feel, this is what I feel your ancestors are. Right now, if you're feeling some type of way, if you're feeling in that you're lonely, and you are around people, you're around people, but if you're feeling lonely, realize this is like a blessing in disguise because you have this time right now to take to create new, healthy, positive relationships. That relationship starts with you, that relationship with yourself. And if you've been holding on to like some emotions or things, things that are not positive, this is the time to look at your positives and your negatives, what's your strengths, look at your weaknesses, do the inner work. Silence is beneficial because this is the time when your ancestors, your spirit family, your teachers, your guides, right? These hierophants, they all have an opportunity to work with you at this time and realize that you're not alone. Right now, you're being prepared for a different type of shift, a shift that's going to bring in more relationships, more partnerships, more things that you feel comfortable with, more things that tap into your own creativity, relationships that are practical, ethical, spiritually in tune with who you are. So right now, if you feel in some kind of way, Spirit wants you to know this is the time in this space of loneliness you could do the work. Look at your strengths, weaknesses, and you could take it from there because stuff is about to shift. So let me know what you think, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And if this was beneficial to you, write the word beneficial in the comments or just put a B and give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.